Hey, everybody. This is getting ridiculous with my live chats. They're going crazy every week. I don't know what happened. It just froze and I couldn't do anything. Could not do a thing to get it back up. So now I got to find me again. Hello, everybody. Thank y'all for coming back. One of those things, I guess. Crazy here, I say. Just crazy. Now I got to find me. I'm glad y'all found me. Hey, all of y'all, Cindy and Tammy and Dina, thank y'all so much for coming to number 2 again. Now let me go find the chat where I can read it again. This is getting very aggravating. Very, very aggravating. I can't see AJ and Dina and Doris, hey, and Debbie loves yarn. Hello, thanks. That's fine, Debbie. Just lurk on. I'm trying to find the chat again so I can see what y'all are chatting about. Chats, hey, sweetheart. I hope things don't start going crazy, but seems like they started off a little crazy. Let me find, I'm trying to find me. I can't read what all y'all are saying on this phone. First of all, it's too far away. Even though it's right here, I can't see. Okay, Amanda Wright, Silver Fox, Jax, Debbie, yay, Doris, yay. Christy, hook me up, Christy, and Dina's back. Jamie T, hello. Michelle, thank you for coming back. Jenny, Crystal, hello. Wanda, hey, thanks for being here. Sheila, hey, hon, thanks for coming tonight. Cindy, Jan, hey, and Linda Quilty. I'm reading the names up through here. Rebecca, Gracie, you'll be lurking still. Thank you, hon. Hope and Erica. Yes, Jax, Georgia's on your mind. It's on my mind being aggravating. Deneen, did I say hello to you again? David, hey, did I see you? Yes. And Laura, hello, Dee. Hey, all I got to get in my chair right. I had to grab everything around. Susan Burke, I had it up. Hey, Mama Swift. I had the first one. We were doing fine with my little yarn in front. Then all of a sudden, poof, it just froze completely. I was sitting here going, I really was on my screen. I don't know what I look like on y'all's. Carrie, hey, Carrie the Yarny Elephant. Mama Swift, hello, sugar. Oh, thank you. Yes, I was saying maybe that's what I was talking about. My hair had been a year, y'all, a year since I had it cut. That's terrible to wait that long between a haircut, but it had been. And I'm trying to get me back up here where I'm on the live chat where I can read this at least. Okay, Maribel, hey, and Gina, hey. Deanne or I'm sorry. I can't pronounce. I don't know exactly which way that's pronounced. If it's just a Deanne or if it's a I'm sorry. Karen Crocheter, hello. Kay's Crochet Haven, hey there, hon. Joanne, hey, thank y'all for being here. Sylvia Maxwell, hello. Susan Burke, if I said hey to you, and AJ and Quilty Linda and Fiber Floozy Jill, hey, and Julie Chafee Mazza, maybe. I don't know. This chat knows not to get me flustered right at the beginning. Melissa, hello and welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for finding me again. It's gonna go crazy here. Hey, Laura Lee. I got your card today. Thank you so much. That was going to show y'all my birthday cards. Let me show y'all right quick. This was so pretty. Lisa, did I say hey to you? And Dina and Julie and Sylvia. I have to just go back. Leanne, hey. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? She put inside, she hoped this got here sometime this year. So it did. Said, you're not getting older, you're just hitting your stride. I thought that was pretty good with the horses. That was so pretty, and thank you. I appreciated that so much. Debbie loves yarn. If I said hey to you this time, see, now they got me confused as to and then I got the sweetest card from Madonna. We may have to be distanced now, right now. And she said, happy birthday. I appreciate it so very much. Well, y'all got just a tad glimpse from the first live that popped up of talk about fiber delicious. I went ahead and broke down. I was looking on the Expression Fiber Arts, this place, on their website one night. Teresa, sweet tea, hello. If I said hey to you. Is Crystal here? Coffee? I'll get it out. Coffee, Crochet, and Cuddles. Is that Crystal here? Hello. Hey, hon. If you are, I'm sure I've just missed you somewhere along the way. I am so sorry if I missed any of you. But I went, and they have, from my understanding, the way I read it, it's kind of like a monthly thing, but it's not. You have to go in and order it every month if you do it. And I did it right at the end of March. I believe this was some of their March colors they had. But I thought they were so pretty. Look at that, how pretty that is. This has got a little bit of every color in it there. And these are Luster Sports is what it was. The Present Not Perfect was the name of the thing. There's 343 yards. It's superwash merino 50% and 50% lyocell. Let me see if all of these, I don't know that they're all the same thing. No, they're not. Let me show you this other one I believe that is the same thing. Right. This one's superwash merino, 343 yards, sport weight. Isn't that pretty? I thought that was so gorgeous. And then all of this was on sale, so I bought it. I don't buy anything if it's not on sale. There you are, Crystal and Sharon. Hey, and Sin. Hello, Mama Swift. Have you been here, Trisha, hun? And I don't know who I've said hey to once again and who I haven't. V steals the show, crocheter, crochet and chefs. I'll get it out one way or the other. And Julie and Nancy's hooked on crochet. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. I've just gotten, once again, so confused as to who I said hey and who I hadn't, because it cut me off right in the beginning again. Jen's, hey. Oh, Bonnie, I don't think I've said hey to you. And Susan Hebert, did I ask last time if that's how that's pronounced? Gina, Sweet Tea, and Linda. Hey, Linda's Yarn Barn. How are you doing? Then, y'all, this was a special little thing that they had. It's the Uzi Surprise Scheme that you can get. I don't know enough about what their thing is. If you ordered these two, I believe it was, then this was at a way cheaper cost. This is 50% camel and 50% mulberry silk, and it's a fingering weight. And look at that, how pretty. I hope that's showing up as beautiful as it is. It's gorgeous. And so soft. Oh, it's so soft, y'all. It's wonderful. But I wanted to show y'all those three. I tried to take a picture of them and have them laid out on the first thumbnail, and I got just that little bitty part of them finally. I had to retake it 50 times to even get that. But I got it, so. And y'all don't forget the thumbs up if you haven't already. I certainly appreciate it. So, I got my birthday present from everybody today. This is from Gia at Yarn Nut Crochet. Well, Yarn Nut is the company that mails out. And she got this to me fast. Of course, I went in and only ordered stuff that she had in the store in stock, because there was enough of that I could get what I wanted. And I ordered it, I don't know, it was a couple of days after the weekend after my birthday. And I thought, well, it'll be here in the next week or so. And it was here today. And I was shocked. I know I've missed probably half of y'all, and I'm so sorry. I hate to miss anybody that comes in. But I'm going to try to get this open. There's beautiful stuff in here. Beautiful. And y'all know what Mr. Knott's comment was. I said, did I get a box today? Because it told me it was delivered. And he said, yeah. And I told him what it was, and he's like, he just brightened up. He's like, oh, so we didn't have to pay for that. I was like, you crazy. Oh, goodness. Miguel, hello, and Amanda Brotherton. How are y'all? Dolly Face, hey, sweetheart. Thanks for coming, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Well. Oh, goodness. What all do I have here? I got this Lamia cottony, which is Egyptian cotton. That's white. It doesn't, it's just plain white. I was going to tell y'all about it, though. I'll do this real fast where I won't just take up phone's being crazy again. Who did I see? Lori Armstrong, if I said hey to you, and Sharon, I did say hey to you, didn't I, sweetie? Tammy Cook and Marion Andrews. Yes, there you are. I thought I saw your name go by real fast there. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, all of y'all. But this is just white cotton, 100%. There's 130 yards. These are 50-gram balls. They're number 3 weight. And I can't see any of the information. It's stuck down there. But this is just the white right here. And I got a whole pack in pink. So I got pink and white. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 in a pack. I put stuff in my cart and took stuff out and put stuff back in and took stuff out. So I'm getting a surprise here to see what I got. Kathleen, hey, welcome. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And anybody else, Kim's got a new groove. Hey, welcome, welcome. So I got these two. Oh, and she put some hooks in here. How nice. Got a whole bag of hooks, free gift in here. How sweet of her. I'll look at those. Oh, she knows I like sparkly. She's put me some of the little yarn art sparkle. Well, I can't get into it. I've got some of this just in the silver. Jan, hey! Alaska Jan is here. Cynthia King, hello, hon. I saw you at Dee's, and I think I was going back to say hey to you, and I didn't see you anymore, and then I thought, I never said hey to Cynthia. So I didn't know if you were still there or not, but I did try to say, hey, sweetheart, and hey, now, how are you doing? This is Camellia Yarn Art, 70% polyester and 30% the metallic. And look at this red, y'all. Look at that. That's sparkly. That'll be so pretty to put with something else. And this beautiful gold color. Look at that. These are gorgeous. I can't do it. Can y'all read that little bit? I can't read it that little. Anyway, it's beautiful. Then, y'all know, I got 100% cotton. Then I got bamboo. Look at that color, Trisha Mama Swift. Diana, hey, hon. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Cynthia. Well, I'm just glad you came by. I appreciate it. And let me tell you about this beautiful stuff. Oh, this is so soft. Thanks so much, Erica, the TLC, the Lopsided Crafter, for being here. And Elaine Brown, thank all of y'all for coming, but I think Erica was here last week, and now again, I appreciate it so much. And Elaine, welcome, welcome. I appreciate all of y'all being here, each and every one of you. But look at this. I'm sitting over here feeling off it, y'all. This feels so good. It's 100% bamboo. Yes, 100% bamboo from the Lamia. And it's a 50-gram ball, 125 yards in each little ball. And it's a light number 3. And that's about all I can see of it without tearing it apart. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these pretties in here. Ah! Get back up here. And y'all know I had to get some more cotton. This is 2 different colors of the ice yarns. Hey, Marianne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for being here. I keep missing Marianne every week, and I feel so bad. She comes every Monday night to see me here, and I just every week, Madonna, I've been terrible. Thursdays, I just go off the screen some way. I never get, well, this past week, I had switched days with keeping Hazel because I had the doctor's appointment on Wednesday, but I just didn't try to see nobody. It's not that I didn't want, I just evidently was so mixed up about what days it actually was that, you know, about the time we left, it was 5, a little after 5. I was like, I missed everybody today. So I did get to Sandy's. I was late, and I got to part of Dana's one morning. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'll try to do better this week. I told myself to remember things and not. Of course, Dana, Triple C, creatively. I can't even say what Dana's is now. Creative Crochet, her whole CCC. She's on every morning for her craft hour. And then Kim, did I see Kim here? Kim's Crochet and Knits is on 3 days a week now. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't remember like everybody about who else on, but Kim comes on. Y'all be looking for her at 11. Dana comes on at 9:30. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Madonna, did I say hey to you, hon? Hello, hello. And Elaine, I said hey to you, didn't I, sweetheart? I'm just, y'all, once again, started and stopped. Judy, hello. Starting and stopping and saying hey and whatever. I don't know who I've said hey to and who I haven't. So, hello, everybody. This ice yarn is the Alara. It's 50 cotton and 50 acrylic. I've had this before. There's 140 meters. Doesn't have the yards. It's a light number 3, and they're 50-gram little balls. And this is the turquoise. That's showing it dark on the. It doesn't have the color name, but I know. And then this was. I looked at so many color names. I don't know if this was a light turquoise or if it was named something else. But anyway, I got 6 balls of the darker one and 4 of the lighter one. I like this stuff. It's nice. I made just a little, at top it was a vest like last year in the turquoise and had it with white. I liked it. And then Trisha, look at the screen just 2 seconds if I get into this. You're gonna love it. I got a lot of this color this time. I got the Ice Yarn Rockstar. in red. I just went crazy over red in this order, y'all. Isn't that so pretty? That's shiny and red. This, let me tell y'all about it right quick, if I can read it. It's 19% merino wool, 70% polyamide, and 11% acrylic. And there's 115 meters, and it's a 50-gram ball, and it's a number 4. Yeah, this is a chain. Y'all aren't going to be able to see that dark in that right there and that. It's a chain spun. I don't think y'all can see it, but it's gorgeous, y'all. Gorgeous. I was so proud she had these in, and I got 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Seeing if I can count right down here. I don't know if I can count or do anything anymore. But a whole bag of that lovely, lovely yarn. And not only does Gia, I've checked her store out several times, and she carries a little bit of everything, and I was so thrilled to see that she had this. Line brand comfy cotton. Comfy cotton. This is so pretty. It's soothing lavender. Jax, that's some purple and pink for you and everybody else that loves purple and pinks. This is so pretty. I don't think I've ever had, I don't know, but isn't that gorgeous? I don't know if y'all are seeing that with that dark. That's so pretty. This is 392 yards, 200-gram cake. It's machine washable and dryable, 50 cotton and 50 polyester. And this says it's a light 3, as they've always said, but I've never believed it. It's more like a 4 to me. But I love it. I have had a wonderful love affair with this comfy cotton for years. Oh, goodness. I've made my daughter-in-law a blanket out of it, my daughter a blanket out of it. I've never made me a blanket out of it. I've made me a cardigan and a top, and I forgot. I've made several things out of that. Love it, love it, love it. Hey, Dee, have you been here? I saw you earlier, I know. I don't know if you just came back or what. Oh, yes, Dee. This stuff is gorgeous. Now I've got yarn all over the place down here. I think that was enough, yes. And then I was so fortunate to win a Furls crochet hook from Debbie at the raffle yesterday for Sharon, Our Gifts of Love. Laura, Mad Mimi, had all of the drawing, and I got a Furls hook from Debbie Loves Yarn, and I got a gift certificate to Hobie. So I got more yarn. That's just, I told y'all, I did, honestly. I screamed the first time Laura crawled out my name, just screamed. Mr. Knott was over here, and he came up off the couch. He said, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "I've won a hook. I've won a crochet hook." And he was like, "What?" So I had a great time. And then when I won the yarn, I thought, well, I won't scream quite as loud. So, Ava, hello. How are you tonight? Welcome. I know. I have Kim. Hey, Affordably Crafty. I've never been winning. I have never won anything in my life until last year when Mama Swift did the first Our Gifts of Love. I won a gift that Wanda, the backwards, whatever crochet, wrong-sided crocheter, I can never remember Wanda's name. I won a set of Clover stitch markers and a crochet Bible, and oh, there was other good stuff in there. I can't remember all that she had in there, but hey, Suzanne, welcome. Well, Jenny, that was a great, I thought I was so late and had missed everything, and Laura just called out a few things, so I was like, thank goodness I hadn't missed it. Viviana, hi, how are you? Thank you, I appreciate it. Um, but yes, after I won that, then I went to a live that Billy the Crafty Floridian was doing one night, and I won a little project bag, and then I won uh, a blanket from Jax's Our Gifts of Love that Trisha or Mama Swift uh, did. And now this time I won other stuff. I've been so, and it was something else I won from somewhere else. And like I say, I've spent 60, at that time, 2 years not ever winning anything. And all of a sudden, it's been like boom, boom, boom. I won stuff, y'all, and it's been from everywhere. And I've been like, of course, I've been thinking about really going and playing the lottery and seeing if I can. That'll never happen. So, right, Cynthia. In Georgia, we have a couple of the smaller lotteries that go just toward our Hope scholarships, and that's the scholarship for kids to go into college as long as they keep their grade average up above whatever it is. And it also helps other schools, and it helped start the kindergarten programs here in Georgia years and years and years ago. So we do buy a ticket to one of those, and Mr. Knott just said he'd occasionally buy a ticket for one of the big Powerballs or Mega Millions, whatever they are. And he said, I'm going to just quit buying these. And he said, I'm going to buy the one that's just for Georgia. And I thought, well, fine, go ahead and do it. But he buys all them. I've really thought I might need to go down because we've won $2 and a ticket. All it is $1, I think. So if we win $2 or $4, we've hit the big time, John. But I said to myself, and I told him one day, I really need to go buy a ticket and see if I could win anything. Because I've been so lucky and so thankful. I appreciate everybody. Carrie, the gift card from Hobby, however, the Hobbii, over in Denmark. Carrie did that gift certificate, and then Debbie did the Furls hook, and I was just blown away. I was like, wow. So, Linda Bishop, hello. I don't think I've said, hey, have you just got here, sugar? Well, it's never too late here at my house. We may start 50 times before I get out, but never too late. Oh, goodness. Well, that's all of my yarn. I think I've shown y'all everything else. So, what all have y'all been making? I'll just sit here and look at you like this. Yes, Laura did such a great job. Her and Trisha and everybody involved did, but Laura and Trisha this month was just as many tickets as you had, Laura. I know all of y'all have had bunches, but Laura had a big old bucket full of tickets there. I thought, goodness gracious, you did sit there night after night writing names, didn't you? Oh, and um, afterwards, this past week, I don't know if any of y'all were involved. I know several, well, let me take that back. I know several of y'all were involved in doing, and I know y'all are doing, Jax is doing the hashtag hat not hate, bringing awareness to the line brand hat not hate this month. So it's their campaign against bullying, and and she's doing it for the whole year. And this past month, in this past week, she did a thing for having the blue hats made out of line brand yarn and made from the bag a day patterns. And so after Laura's thing, I went over to Jack's and she was doing, had a little thing of guess a number and she was doing a little gift. And I won that. I really do need to go to the store today and buy a ticket. But it was a gorgeous hat and a cow that she had made. So just everybody has been so wonderful to donate these prizes, and I've won some of them. But it's really been fun, and I hope they're getting closer and closer to getting Sharon's wheelchair paid for, because as they've all said, this was a wheelchair. This was a very needed, it wasn't just a wheelchair, because she wanted to change wheelchairs. This was something that she badly needed for the conditions she has. And they made it special for her and to help with, her daily pain and all of the other issues she's dealing with. So everybody had said that they wanted it to be a blessing and not a burden, in which that's wonderful. And I believe this yarning community has definitely come together to help out, and I'm so thankful to be able to be a part of it. And Jax and her blue hat awareness and all that she's doing, she has at the end of the month, Jax, if you're here, anybody that knows more than I do, correct me. You can send in pictures to Jax, or what did she say? Post pictures like on Facebook or Instagram. Now I may be getting this wrong, of your blue hats, and put the hashtag of hats not hate, and she enters you into a drawing. Missy, hello, welcome, welcome, thanks for being here. But as I have said over and over, this community is wonderful. It's just everybody comes together to help out in all kind of ways. Not just, it's been great and fantastic, everything that everybody's been doing for the Our Gifts of Love. And there's always been, if people, have a need in this community, there's been people around to help out. And I'm just so proud to be a part in my small way of just shouting things out and telling y'all about it when I can remember the correct information, and doing just my part maybe to make a little bit of awareness towards some of these things that everybody is doing. And I just am so thankful that I'm a part of this community. It just warms my heart, truly. It does. But if y'all didn't see Laura's live yesterday, go back and watch the replay. It was a lot of fun. I know it's not always quite as fun to watch a replay, but it's fun to get to. I go back and watch. I've been all these lives that I've missed. I've just been listening to them and just laughing and giggling along with everything else that was being said, and I love it. And I appreciate all of y'all taking part and, buying the tickets and entering the giveaways and doing everything like that. So, Cindy Breedwell, I've said hey to you, haven't I? Like I said, y'all, I'll tell you hey 50 times and then not say hey to you whenever. But if y'all hadn't hit the thumbs up, if you would, I sure would appreciate it. And I thank y'all for coming tonight. I did have, I just had that little bit of yarn to show y'all to begin with. And I was like, oh my goodness, I don't really have anything to show them or to talk about. And then my yarn from Gia was here and I was like, hey, hey Bridget, how are you tonight? Welcome. Thanks for being here. You've been lurking while cooking dinner. Well, thank you so much. I love all of my lurkers. Just come in and lurk. I love it. um, all right, Cindy. I have so many people that will tell me they love to listen to my accent, and I think, oh goodness, they, because I've always felt like I sound so country southern. Like there's different accents. I think I've told y'all this before in the South, where you have your southern accent, and then you have your country southern accent, and then you have your, in Georgia at least, I know I always wanted to be one of the little ladies that sat out on their porch and sipped tea and talked with other ladies in the community. But that's not the way I talk. So I don't have that. I've come to notice that that's more of a South Georgia, and that's funny, but it's more of a middle South Georgia accent that, how are you doing today, love? Have you been? Oh, with their fanning out on the porch. But well, thank you, Jan. That's well, thanks, Kathleen. Leila, hey, have I said, oh, she's in the ads. Okay. I didn't know for sure if the ads even got back on there. I was doing this and such. I don't know why. Usually, like if the chat stops or it gets, kicked off from my part, usually I can go, it'll just rejoin the chat, but it just completely threw me out and I had to go over and do the whole thing again. And I was in such a tizzy by that time, I didn't know half what I was doing. So the picture y'all saw on the front of the chat, I decided that instead of just having me every time, I crocheted up a thing that sits on my chair of the arm of my chair. I was going to say the chair of my arm here on and I put my crochet hooks and everything in it. So I just turned when you come up, for those of you that don't do lives or don't have a channel or whatever, if you're going to do a live, it comes up and has all these little questions and settings you have to do. Then when it comes time to do a thumbnail, if you don't have one that you put up, it'll take a picture of like you or of anything else. So I thought I just turned it down and let it take that picture of that colorful. I moved everything away and just I said, bam. Everybody always does such wonderful thumbnails, and they have such pretty things on their channel, and they do all this cool stuff, and I don't do any of that. So stitching ain't easy. Hello, and thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate all of you being here so very much. I can't see tonight for some reason. I have my eyesight. They have not gotten it right. I used to, well, I'd always, and for the past 10 years, when I could see better without like my glasses or my contacts. If I have in two contacts, I can't see anything with, up close or close to me at all. And did I see somebody? Y'all excuse me. I thought a name flew by that I had missed here. I think I said hey to y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. Now I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, my eyesight. So they tried Angela Mills, hello, welcome. They tried contacts that were Shalette, hello, thank you for being here and welcome. They tried a contact for, close up and a contact for far away. Well, first we tried the bifocal contacts, and evidently they don't stay around on my eyes anywhere near like they said they have like all different places all around the contact, and it'll switch when you look up and look down. It never did that for me. It was just a mess, and they moved all over my eyes, so that didn't work. So then they tried the contact for close up and the one for far away, and I couldn't see. It didn't help the vision close up at all. So I told them I could see, basically as well with just one contact in and have the other eye for the close up, but my eye that sees the close up now is getting to where it needs help. So this year we're going to have to try to straighten it out. He tried last year to do it, but I may just have to go back to glasses. But it's so much easier with glasses. I'm constantly putting them up and putting them down, pulling them off, and it's easier for me to have contacts, but I may have to go back just to have the glasses with the bifocals. I had a pair that had the progressive lens and they did okay, but I just didn't, for whatever reason, I didn't like them and went back to contacts. I've had a love-hate relationship with glasses and contacts. I switch back and forth and back and forth, so, and I still can't see either way, so there's no hope for me, I don't really think. I asked y'all what y'all were doing and then didn't look and see if any of y'all. Oh, you use, well, I tried that too, and it did help. I think at that point in time, I could just see better. That was several years ago, and I just really hadn't tried readers since then, which I am really getting to the point I'm going to have to. But as long as I had the one contact in and the one didn't have one in the other eye, then I could see everything, but it's getting off. So seeing is overrated. Yes, sometimes it is, Madonna. Sometimes it's better just not to see something. You don't like the progressive lens, Laura. Hey, Christy, how are you tonight? You've been lurking. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for coming, and thank y'all all. I hadn't even looked at the time lately. Oh, we still got a few minutes. Okay. I'll sit here and rattle on and talk to y'all a little longer. Oh, Laura, I hadn't told everybody else. I told Laura that baby Laura is growing up. And so I asked my son Austin last week about her and how she was doing and everything. And, he said, oh, she was just doing great. They were selling some ram lambs, the little boy rams. And I was like, y'all aren't getting rid of any of the little girls, are you? And he's like, no, no, we always keep the little girls. And so I said, well, when will Laura start having babies? And he said that she should be able, she'll probably be bred in another month or so and should come in before the first of the year, by the first of the year. So Laura may have a baby this year. I was so thrilled about it. I had thought that she was getting old enough, but I wasn't sure as to how long it took them to, like a cow is right at 9 months, like humans. But I didn't know about the sheep, and it's only a few months for them. They're not as long as the some of the other animals, bigger animals. I guess I never understood the why, and I guess I didn't listen enough in whatever class it was. Why different animals? They're. I guess the bigger they are, because elephants take forever to have a baby. They're pregnant, bless their hearts, for a year or two or whatever it is. But smaller animals seem to, have them faster, and it doesn't take them as long. Oh, bye, Viviana. Your battery's dead. I'm so sorry. Hey, Michelle Wobble. How are you tonight? Welcome. Oh, right, Lisa. You're up on Long Island, or no, I don't think that you'd have. Yes, I have enjoyed. I grew up in a small town, but we lived in town. We had about the lots back then when mom and daddy had, we had a lot that was maybe an acre, because we had a big backyard and everything. And, I just had never been out on a farm because my grandparents had moved, to town years before I came along, for after they moved from the farm. Um, and when I met Mr. Knight, he raised cattle, and he had this place here that his mom and dad had. And then we bought some land next to it, and we had always rented pastures and things like that. And because years ago we had a lot more cattle than we have now. Our cattle farming, when we got real heavy into the trucking business, our cows kind of went down. And so now the boys are working with the cows and buying and selling and trying to build the herd back up. We still have this place and one other place rented, but Winston, hello. Winston, do you crochet or knit or craft in any way? But yes, it's nice to be able to be out, and you can go over in what the bottoms, which is over the hill and down, and nobody else is in sight, and it's nice to be able to get away from where anybody is and just, of course, there's not people. My son's across the road, and there's one house. Well, there's one house on this side and one house, but they're way on up the road. So, and then there's a few houses way on the other way. So, uh, it's nice to be able to be out and not just, you know, for the past 43 years it'll be come May. I don't know if, and I probably have told y'all, Mr. Knott asked me to marry him on my birthday. So last week on my birthday, celebrated the day that he proposed to me. And then just a little over 3 weeks and a few days, we got married. But boy, did we do good in that 3 weeks. We rushed it up and got everything planned and got married at my mom and dad's. We were going to get married at the church I grew up in their chapel, and there was some event going on that weekend. So mama and daddy had said, well, y'all can have it here. Daddy had built this humongous den, what we called it, on the back of our house. And we had bunches of people in there. I think one time I did count the people that signed the book, and there was a lot of them. There were people. We had two sides, an aisle in the middle, and then people were standing in the back. So Daddy meant to have a big den. That was what. Oh, Linda, you forgot about baby Laura. Yes. Baby Laura's out there prancing around in the pasture. She stays not too far from our house out here. Uh, they have the pasture that's right here on this side of the road around our house. Uh, they've got a section in the backfield cut off that the sheep go to, and then they let them in the front. So they'll come up close to the barn occasionally, and I'll see them out here. But I don't. My younger son told me the other day, he said, you've got to get out and go ride through the pasture with me because you've got to see the cattle. You haven't seen them in a while. I said, that's right. I've got to get out and just ride around. I haven't seen anything. Yeah, if baby Laura grew wool, I'd be crocheting with her. Well, now I've yacked and gone over 3 minutes for my 30 minutes here. Oh, we don't need that to happen. Well, y'all, we're getting some confusion started here, so I'm going to let y'all go, and I appreciate all of y'all being here. Y'all truly do warm my heart every night, every Monday night when y'all come to spend time with me at my live. I appreciate y'all watching my videos and just being around and being my friend. Y'all mean the world to me. Y'all truly, truly do. I will. I got tagged to do the hook question, so I'll be doing that some point in time this week. And I'm going to do Madonna's come back with the 10 non-yarny things about you to answer. So I'll do that later on in the week. But I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a wonderful week this week. And just remember that you're always in my prayers. And I love each and every one of y'all and appreciate all of y'all. And I almost forgot. Y'all know what you got to do. Keep coming back because, good Lord's willing, I'm going to be here. And I'll see y'all all. Bye.